Hey, what's happening? It's ya, boy. Goldie. Smell good? AKA Pretty. Tony, some of you guys smell like a French toast pony. And bologna. And flesh. We have Blow. Saccharat. This is the Aqua di Gio Perfumo dupe. Hearing all good things about this, I think this will be a safe buy from what I hear. I'm hearing citrus and aquatic, so that's got to be inoffensive right there. So I think you will like it, especially at that price. Pear Potion. Now look, some of the fam has spoke up and said this is actually good as a layering combination with Ryan Lion, which is inspired by Ultramall, which I can see that because that fragrance has a pear note. So hey, tight layering combination, man. What else we got? We have Camera. I'm gonna get the OG Camera. That's the one I think I'm gonna run with. I did find Dukin in my other video. Dukin, Yukin. You know what I'm talking about? Found that in my last Burlington video. But look, guys, we have Musk Mood. Musk. Not must. Musk Mood. I'm hearing clean, as far as the original, the actual bottle fragrance. I'm hearing clean, musky, So I think this would be a safe buy as well. So might want to start with that body spray. Check it out for yourself. We have, I believe this is the cartilage. The cartilages, man, are popping up, man. The fam said the cartilages have not let them down. So hey, man, might want to get your cartilage on. We got the Quinn Beach Project, Teriac. Chicks dig Quinn Beach. He can do no wrong in their eyes. Who else they dig? Dominique Ropion. They dig Neek, man. Neek and QBZ. They F with them boys, man. Guess Seductive Red. Listen, I recently discussed this one in my Gen Z back to school video, but I wear it myself. It's a sweet fragrance, man. Sweet, subtle, woody fragrance. Azaro Pour Homme. I'm hearing old school, masculine vibe. I hear this one is good, guys. Azaro. Azaro makes a pretty good product, man. After 9 p.m., not one person said they didn't like this one, guys. Not one. So I think this would be a safe buy as well. Gets compared to Ultramall. Again, that Ultramall DNA, man, it just works, man, for everybody. It just works, man. So I think you may want to, grab this one if that sounds good to you. Afnan doing their thing. So many houses to choose from, Afnan, Catalyze, Lattafa, Armave, Fragrance World, French Avenue, Paris Corner, Jacquard Noir. I used to wear that in the 90s. That was actually my signature scent from the 90s right there, But I got a better one I'm going to show you. Bingo, the Entente. The Flanker, 20 years later, man, 30 years later, I think it's better to me, So we got lavender, old school vibe. Now that right there, Dior Sauvage Elixir and the Dry Down, they do share similarities, man. And the Dry Down is pretty much the same thing to me, Curved black, the curved joints work, the OG still works. What do you guys think about the black one? Share in the comments section, These little fragrances like this, they still work, man. They still on the shelf. But they gonna have to compete with the Middle Easterns, and that's tough, man. Chrome Azaro, this is a good one. Fresh, clean, man. I think this is the best along with the EDP. I like those the best, I recommend those. What do you guys think about this chemical reaction joint? These are starting to pop back up. And this is what the rack store used to kind of be flooded with, little joints like this, the Kenneth Cole, the Azaros, the guest fragrances. But now, man, you got the Middle Easterns, man, and in the mix, man. Shoot, I think it's about 60-40. Some stores are like 80-20. The Middle Easterns have infiltrated the rack store, and it's pretty much over with, man. Yara, that one right there, gets compared to Paco Rabanne Fame, which I do recommend for the ladies. Fame, I like that one personally myself, So if you like fame and you want an alternative, you may want to go with that. At first blush, hold up. Now this right here is a dupe of the Achilleans. Love, don't be shy, I believe. That's what it says. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You know, don't be bashful. We have. Perry Ellis. This one right here, I mean, that was kind of popular. Jeremy actually used to talk about that one back in the Gap. Gets compared to Aqua de Gio, Cafe Latte, you know. What else we got? More Middle Easterns. Now, guys, when you're looking at that one, that Lattafa Kingdom in the beige box, that's actually for the ladies. The white box is the one that's the Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir dupe, from what I'm understanding, you know. But the brown one, that's for the ladies, so don't grab the wrong one. I'm sure you can bring it back, you know. Some say the policies are different depending on where you're at as far as Burlington's, but I don't know. I've never returned anything to a rag store, so I couldn't tell you any of the policies, you know. Petra, I'm here. Hey, look, the fans say this is good. Hey, I rock with the fam. Petra! For the ladies, baby, sweetheart, while I'm on your side, I have a recommendation for you. K. Ali, yummy. Pistachio. What else? Parfum de Marley. Delana. What else? Parfum de Marley. Valaya. What else? Donna. Born in Roma, baby. Green. Extravaganza. What else we gotta go? Hold up. Jasmine Desire, which is inspired by Dior J'adore. You know, ladies, you want an alternative to that. Hey, with the declassified guys, the white cap for the ladies, the black cap is for the men. So that's a kind of way to tell those apart. I have the dupe they did of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla. Oh, boy. Beautiful fragrance. Love it for the fall and winter. Looking forward to giving it some wearing this upcoming fall, which is actually next month, man. You know, so this year is flying by. Fall is my favorite season, but I'm not going to fast forward. I'm going to stay in the moment. And it is hot in this moment, man. 95, man. Shoot. It's hot in the mug, man. Yeah, now. What else we got to go? What else we got? Man, that guess right there, I used to have it. Got a compliment on it when I did have it. Sweet powdery. You got to like sweet. You got to like powdery. And I think you'll like that one, you know. Think that's about it, guys. About to wrap this thing up. Now, this one right here, I wanted this one. My Heart Legacy. I hear it's really good, man. I'm hearing Parfum de Marley Sedley, if my memory serves me correctly. I'm hearing Sprite. Smells like a Sprite. Yeah, no. So that's got to be crispy. Yeah, no. All right, guys. Well, look at the shoes. That's the first thing. Look at the shoes. And the goldies going to go to this section. They try to stash some on me. We have Lattafa, Victoria. Hey, Victoria, how are you? How you doing, good? What else we got? What else we got over here, man? Check this little section because I overlooked this little baby section, little overflow section, you know. I always go to the other side. Sometimes they'll be flooded on the other side, not in this particular Burlington's. But look at the shoes. Peace.